record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the...
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Now if you see, or hear I guess, not really see, a fan in the background, please try to ignore that as much as possible. It is 10 o'clock at night, but it is still hot as can be for whatever reason. So, that's all I got. That's all I got, a fan. Just a fan right now. That's all I'm dealing with. So, finally able to record. I just recorded a video about why I've been gone. So if you want to go check that out, link in the description. I'll probably be saying that for next couple of videos, just to kind of have that explanation out there. No matter how long I've been gone, I'm still going to trip over my words, apparently. So either way, yeah, we got a 124 diecast here for you today. Very weird about why, but it's going to be turned into a custom, so that's the reason why I even have it. So we're going to take a look up here. It is Kevin Harvick Busch Light Mobil 1 Standard. We're going to take this bad boy out of the box real quick. Still got the paper on it, so it is brand new. Haven't really seen this for myself yet, other than the preview picture that I, of course, used the look at it to kind of buy it, I guess. So Kevin Harvick right there, of course, on the top. So we're going to get this bad boy opened. And I think, is this the one that fades? I think it's the one that fades. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember. I think it's the Mobil 1 / yeah, it's got the fade on the back of it. So, yeah, interesting little diecast here. Again, we're going to use it for a custom, so don't worry. This isn't like going to stay in my collection or anything. I was never really a fan of these type of cars, because if I'm not mistaken, he actually had a couple of these like faded or kind of transition cars to the back, and I'm not really too sure if I'm right on that. But oh, we got the old box where it kind of opens from the side. Which side? Which side does it open from? This side? This side, right? This side, maybe? Man, I can't even get that out. It's so stuck in there. Come on, we'll get it out eventually. Don't rip the box, I'll be sad. Okay. Now we're getting the bad boy out of here. Oh, there's a little sticker thing with it. What's this? Stewart-Haas Racing 2009 through 2018, if you can focus on that, maybe. That's pretty cool. Is that like a sticker? That's probably like a little sticker or something. That's pretty cool. 2009 through 2018. Very cool little thing there. I had no clue that if you bought a Harvick car, you would get that. Again, I had no clue. So that's a little something special. I'll probably give that back to him. I'm not a Stewart-Haas fan or anything, so I have no reason to keep it by any means. So it does have a few inserts. Of course, it's got the Lionel Garage. Oh, I hit that. The Lionel Garage, which really nobody cares about. Then you got the little Stewart-Haas sticker down there. And I want to say that that's it, maybe. Yeah, so that's all we got here. So let's go and take this bad boy off and then look at the car kind of briefly before we actually take it off of the base. So it's a good paint scheme. I've always loved the Busch Light paint schemes for good old Harvick, but I'm not a fan. I just actually saw this. I'm not a fan of how it goes to white, and then it goes to blue on the back, and then it goes back to white. I don't know, but a pretty cool little car here. Got it for, I don't know, 60-something. Again, I'm going to turn it into a custom, so hopefully I'll kind of make my profit back on that. But yeah, pretty cool car. I haven't really reviewed a Harvick car in quite a long time. I don't know if I've actually reviewed a Harvick car in 124 scale. Oh, yeah, I did. I did the Gravedigger one. You're right. I completely somehow forgot about that, but it's been a minute. It's been since 2021, so, or 2022, technically, right? Did it release in 22? Probably. I'm not sure. Either way, very few 124 Harvick diecast on the channel, so we'll just go ahead and add that to the list. So, let's pop this bad boy off of the base and take a full-on diecast review look, or a full look in diecast review style, something like that. Either way, let's take a look at this bad boy. Here's the diecast out of the box. Now, of course, very cool race car, as I stated earlier. I can't talk, apparently. I love the Busch schemes. They are fantastic in every way, shape, or form. Again, these are really the only ones that I just haven't really, had like any type of attachment to. Like, the front end is awesome. I love the blue. But when it kind of turns into that Mobil 1 / just whole white background, not a fan. And again, I don't like how it kind of goes from blue, white, blue, of course, to the back, and then blue on the other side back to, or white on the other side back to blue. But I mean, of course, for the Mobil 1 sponsorship to be there, it had to be a white background. So, I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it. But either way, pretty cool car. Again, not really a Harvick guy by any means. I like Harvick, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like a Harvick fan. I wouldn't really call myself a fan of Harvick. I'm not, like, again, I don't hate him, but I don't really like him over anybody else. Well, I mean, I guess I do, but either way, on to the diecast review here. You got Busch Light brewed in USA. Right there, very nice front end. Just, you got all that. Just the detail, man. The graphics that are into this, the detail, all of that just looks so good. If I can focus. I'm still trying to figure out this camera, so forgive me, trying to figure out how to work this thing. But yeah, pretty cool car overall. Once again, got the Monster banner right there. We cannot have those anymore, because Monster's like, you know what? Man, I don't want nothing to do with y'all in terms of diecast. And of course, they can't make Monster diecast anymore. So the Reddit car from Coda is not going to be made because of that, and that sucks. But you know what? It is what it is. That's why I got custom diecast makers to do that for y'all. So, number 4, Jimmy John's roof flaps do, maybe. Oh, there we go. Roof flaps do deploy there. Got the little camera. Then, of course, you got 1 Jimmy John's. Normally, it's like 2, but there's only 1 here. Harvick on the back name banner. 115 is the DIN number out of how many? How many? I never check. 115 out of 505. So, kind of an earlier production run for this diecast here. Got Mobil 1 on the deck lid. I forgot to review the deck lid. Got the back in here. This is what I'm talking about. It kind of goes from a white, or a blue, white, and then back to blue on the back end. Of course, the deck lid doesn't open because it's an ARC. Got Busch Light there. Ford. Got the Ford there. Got a miss. I don't know if it's a missing Ford logo, but there would be a Ford logo there. On this side, you got Jimmy John's Haas Mobil 1. Just kind of brighten that up a little bit. Busch Light, Alxalta, got the little exhaust down there. Of course, you got your Goodyear tires. Got 5 winter stickers. I don't know where from, but I will look those up and kind of put it on the screen here. That way you can kind of see where they were from in this year. Kevin Harvick got the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And then you got the Ford, Mobil 1, Haas, and Hunt Brothers Pizza down there. Again, look at the back. Okay, I'm going to do a camera test. If I zoom in here, look at all that, like, the graphics, the trees, the mountains, the environment. It looks so good. I love these about these Busch cars. They're really good. They're really, really nice. And let me look at that. You can see all kinds of different lines and shading, and it just, again, it looks amazing. So a huge shout out, as always, you know, to Busch for making probably the best schemes ever. NASCAR race car, NASCAR Monster Energy Series, mechanics were 3M, Lincoln Motors, and Flowmaster down there. Goodyear, got the Goodyear tires again. Moog, Mill, Comp, Edelbrock, and Sunoco right there. Got a white splitter that looks very fancy, very nice. Got the number 4. Of course, you got the headlights right here. Fusion, got the grill. Man, a Ford Fusion. I forgot we kind of ran the Fusions there for a while. Here's the front end. Looks very, very nice. Again, the other side is the same, or this side is the same as the other side. So we're going to pop this hood open. Maybe, possibly. I'd like to if we can. Let's use a screwdriver from earlier. Please, please, please. There we go. Alright. Now, this hood doesn't open very much, but it is there. You can kind of see the underneath, which would be Ford, Mobil 1, Haas, Busch, and Wix. You can kind of see the interior there. It's hard to see. Let's see if I can brighten that for y'all. There we go. That's about as much as I can do. There's blue on the covers there, and that's really the only color we got in there is the blue, which you can see the engine in there and all that good stuff. So, pretty awesome diecast once again. Again, I'm not really a fan of the back end, but the front end is very, very incredible, and Busch makes probably the best paint schemes like ever. And once again, this is for a custom. I just ordered the decals, or I'm about to, well, the decals are about to be ordered. I'm not ordering them, but I paid for them to be ordered from somebody else, and then I can use them for the custom. So we got to wait until that is paid for, and that is on the way here. I do have a lot of decals I need to use, so I'm going to try to do some of those here as soon as it starts warming up a little bit. But yeah, this is a great diecast. I recommend it if you're a Harvick fan, just simply because, you know, it's Harvick, it's a good paint scheme, and man, Harvick was on a roll in 2018, right? Like, he already has 5 wins at this point in time. I don't know where this was ran. I'm sure it was ran a few times. But Harvick, Truex, and Busch were like the big 3 back in 2018. It was win after win after win after win for them, and it was insane because nobody ever thought we could stop them. And then Harvick's on the brink of retirement. He's actually retiring next year, right? he's finishing off this year and then leaving next year. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. It was either that or he's got one more in him. I think it's this year, then he's gone. Either way, Stewart-Haas, dominating just recently in terms of recent years, but haven't been doing so hot recently. But either way, this will be turned to a custom again whenever I take it off, you know, or take it apart and then put it back together, put the decals on, all that fun stuff. I will bring it back up to the light of day on the channel, and I will, review that, and then, of course, send it off to that guy. So, very cool car. Again, I like the front end a lot, so we're going to set this one on the sideline in order to be kind of worked on. So, until then, I won't have this car back up. But with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, I really appreciate you being here. I said kind of in the Where Have I Been video, or I Missed You video, that it's been a long time. So I'm very glad that you guys stuck around, and, I'm back to being whatever I can do. So once again, thank you all so much. I will see you in the next video.